coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Up next, it's our main event between the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. Just about halfway through the season now, still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
May off the play fake. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now May on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Drive starts with an option, right side. Strong running inside the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Walker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
Here's another for it. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Isaac Garindo to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Crazy. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up?
Operating from the gun, here's May. That's caught, it's Brees Hall. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, a turkey. I'm hungry. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here goes the right.
May looking to throw. He'll set up the screen. It's Edison. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
May on first and 10. He finds Brown right side. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves into the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, San Francisco.
Here's May again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
To the air yet again, May. It's his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Again, it's May. This connects with Schultz. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Connects with his back. Hall. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
Here goes the right.
He gets it on the design keeper. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
May now, 3rd and 2. And he sails that one over the end zone. thought he had a touchdown there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th. Trying to throw for it with May. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First play, they go quick out to the left and complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They give up the gut to Walker. He makes the 25. Up the sideline, past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans pull out in front for their 13-zip. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
49ers nothing.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And center receiver left. To the air on 1st down. May. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down. May. Hyatt with the grab. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Still going past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
36-yard line.
Crazy.
Off the play action, May. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
They saving you, bro.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He's going for it himself. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, you nice, bro, with the offense. I ain't gonna hold you, but they save you, though.
They're saying it's out at the 4. All right, working from the gun.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I seen you score hella points. I'm like, man, 3 ain't gonna cut it, bro. So.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Lamar Turner ending that one.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I fuck with you.
And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Completed left side to Smith. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. Texans in front here at NRG. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, to knock them out of that rhythm.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
15 yards. That's another Texan.
First down. Here's Lamar. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
This is Walker on 2nd. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play action. Here's Jackson. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Pio quickly into the hands of Smith. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson keeping it himself. And call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, Those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
One's out and cut on the right side. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
Gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down.
Trying for it is Walker. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
2-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Offense in the hurry up here.
30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. They're working a couple yards past the line. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
32-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Texans set to punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing is May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree cake that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's May to the air. They'll set up the screen here for Hall. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Taken in by Addison, left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
A gain of 21 yards. And the 49er 1st down.
They go play action. Here's May. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 21-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offensive line fast.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Walker off his own read. Pushing for the red zone. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Niners' 22-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
3rd and 4.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're running the option, short side. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Jackson. He brings it in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's May. Schultz with the catch. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
May off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. May now from the gun. Next with his back, Hall. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Texans are in the nickel, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Nice drive with a design run. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Lamar's going to keep this one. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
49ers 7.
Oh, this thing been on mute the whole time? Oh, man. Thank you, Post. I'll take Dak. Which one you taking? Damn, I'm sorry. Damn! I've been talking shit. God damn! Damn. I appreciate you, Post. I'm taking Dak Prescott over Jalen Hurts, though. Let me know which one you taking. Dang, I'm mad I've been on mute. Hey! I've been on mute, Post! I've been on mute! Damn! God, thug, damn a damn!
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach.
Jesus.
You're always
Jesus.
Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. They just did. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Oh, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled.
As y'all can see, I'm force feeding Johnson. He's about to have his 10 touchdowns on the season. So if y'all wondering why I'm doing that, that's why.
Interesting, Kate. Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there,
Fuck!
got it done regardless.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans getting closer to a 7-0.
Fuck! I had it too. Just the wrong button. Just the wrong fucking button.
After the incomplete pass,
It's okay. You might get it right here.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
I had to.
This one's caught. Touchdown.
Tucker got his 10.
The
Or his 8.
Texans put up even more points in a win. Patterson on for the extra point.
Johnson will get his next game. I'm not mad. He had a great game. He had a great game.
And the Texans continue piling on to this.
Lamar Jackson hasn't thrown an interception this season.
The kicking team already
This
for the
season.
Texans, and forward they run to send it away. The window to return it. And he gets
If he fumbled
crushed
again,
by
that
the
shit would have been funny.
Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it.
Damn. Damn, I've been on mute. Damn.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed right side. to
Switch
Anderson.
stick.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception. Kenny Moore with the pick.
They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 2-yard line.
Quentin Johnston getting
That
his.
interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to pass it here. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Texans continue
Womp womp.
piling it on here in the
Womp
fourth.
womp.
Patterson on for the extra point.
Yeah, he
The point after
he got to
starts
try
with
again.
runs.
He's
The Texans grow their lead
gonna get
to
right.
10.
And he gonna sub too. So
49ers 7.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's
I'm
back
happy with my
just
team's
beyond
performance.
the 25-yard line.
I'm happy. Just take a knee.
27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action. May.
Oh!
Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
At the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall.
Damn. We can live with
He's
that.
taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
That's something he has had some success with, I will say, is running the ball. He had a little success with running the ball. Other than that, he's been clamped.
Good old offensive line dominated.
I'm not mad with this. Defense, great shit.
The second level and beyond.
We are now 7-0.
Hey, what's up?
To the air on 1st down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to push deep down.
No.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, give to Hall.
No, what the hell?
And he's going to score.
Fuck it.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Fuck it. They had to give him something.
49ers putting up points and decided.
They had to give him
The
something.
touchdown. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the 49ers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
We are on a win streak.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying.
We're gonna have hella upgrades after
This
this.
is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side.
Good game, bro.
Good game, family.
The Texans
Appreciate you.
defend their building and take the win.
Yes,
As we play in
sir.
October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
We are. We're 7-0. Best defense and best offense. Who fucking with us? Lamar threw for 4 touchdowns and he had an 89% clip. Fuck is we talking about? Lamar Jackson, 25 for 28. 220 yards, 89%, 139 quarterback rating. We were like that. You know what I'm saying? We were like that. Finish game. Defense did they shit. 14 points and they got a fluke touchdown. We gave up yards, but we bend and did not break. And I love it. Love it. Upgrade your deep threat. We are 7-0, y'all. There we go, Post. Good, good, good. Yeah, I had my mic on mute, man. That's on me. Apologies. Anthony Belton got an upgrade, man. Go ahead, then. Pass protector. Learn to block. I said Dak is better. Dak is better than Jalen Hurts. Y'all can argue with me if y'all want to, but I want to know who you would take. Post. I'm taking Dak. Dak over Jalen Hurts any day. Dak ain't even got to be in his prime. Jalen Hurts hasn't hit his prime yet, I don't think. I don't think he has. I think his scheme makes him look good, but no, I'm not taking Jalen Hurts. Absolutely not. I can't do it. He got to develop as a passer. You take him away from the Eagles team, I don't think he's doing that. I don't think he's doing that, Post. I don't know. All right, he got 9 sacks. So Jobo got 9 sacks. The next game, we're going to get it. Ooh. You can't argue with 2 Super Bowls to none, though. You can. Who does he have on his team? Yes, I can. Dak doesn't have a Saquon and A.J. Brown. And not only that, he don't have a Slim Reaper on the offense with an elite tight end, Dallas Gobert, with an elite offensive line. Then you look at the defense, their defensive line, Eagles sit in nickel defense the whole game. It's very easy for Jalen Hurts to get 2 Super Bowl rings, in my opinion. Pickens just got there. Pickens just got there. And then they traded Micah Parsons. So can you really say Pickens and CD when he doesn't have an elite defense and an elite offensive line? Can you really say that? Elite corners? Can you really say that? Come on now, Pauls. Can we really say that? Come on, Pauls. Don't be like that, man. Don't be like that, man. I respect your decision. Hurts is not a bad quarterback by any means necessary. He's not a bad quarterback. He's just not better than Dak. He's top 10. He's a top 10 QB, for sure. Maybe top 8. Oh, most definitely. I mean, if we're comparing now, if we're comparing right now, yes, I say Jalen has more talent. But if you take Dak Prescott before his injury, I don't know. Dak Prescott before he hurt his knee, 2000 what was that? The rookie year of Dak, ooh, with prime Zeke, ooh, you remember what they did? Ooh, I'm not even a Cowboys fan. I hate the Cowboys, but I gotta give him respect when Dak was a rookie and when Zeke was a rookie. But I think that'll be it for this stream, y'all. I might have some more games on tonight. So what? I will be on later. Post, thank you for tuning in. Apologies for the snafu with the mic. Don't want to happen again, but I'm streaming all the time. Alright, so appreciate y'all. We'll be on later. Peace.